Wonder if I should light a candle. A scented candle. Would that calm my nerves, or just irritate and annoy me even more, and exacerbate the slight headache that I've had since this afternoon? I got a lighter anywhere? There's a lighter. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. What was that? Jasmine. Could be annoying. I don't know. Tried to get a responsible bedtime. Slept for like 2 hours and I just woke up just profoundly annoyed by everything. Everything. I swear. I've made progress, I would say, with my temper. With my my temper. But sometimes I just feel like I'm barely keeping it in check. And why should I be in a bad mood? Today I was in the King Kong cutout store, and ooh. I look down and I see this this. Look at that. No decal on the headstock. No nothing, man. No serial number. There's a little tiny gold sticker on the back there that just says, you guessed it, made in China. It was in a bit of cardboard wrapped up in some plastic. Could see it, couldn't touch it. I could see that behind it there was a pack of goodies. All I could see of the pack of goodies was a clip-on tuner in the box. It was this one right here. Right there. And it's not a bad one. You know? But it also had a string winder and some picks and a pick holder and another set of strings and a capo, and it had a whammy bar. A whammy bar. I had no idea if it would even work. I couldn't open the plastic. I couldn't even touch it before I bought it. But to my great delight, I like the neck very much. And the neck is a satin finish, not a glossy finish, a satin finish. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's just the way I like it. This Chinese Strat is not heavy at all. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. The pickups are not too hot. They're not too weak. I mean, they're responsive. I just tap on it and I get. But they're not noisy. They're not buzzing. They're not humming. They're not howling. I assume this is an actual rosewood fingerboard. I'm still looking into these pickups. Look at that. Now, what's going on with the middle pickup and the neck pickup? They're not flush with the body. They're tilted a little bit. And I'm not a Strat guy. I never have been a Strat guy. The bridge pickup looks more or less normal, but these two are tilted. And I did some cursory glancing at that on the internet, and it seems that I got to go in and take this back plate off, and there's like springs and shit back there inside of it that I don't know anything about. But I saw this thing and 30,000 Korean won, which comes out to, I was guessing earlier $20. It's actually $21 and some change, according to today's exchange rate. And $21 Chinese Strat. But so I'm not a Strat guy. In all of my 53 odd years on this benighted planet, the first guitar I ever had when I first, during a summer vacation, staying with my my mother in a small satellite city of Tulsa called Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And I think I was, I can't remember how old I was. I don't know, 12, maybe 13, 12, 13, maybe. And Needed something to do. She needed to have something for me to do. Besides to get up to no good. So she enrolled me in a guitar class, and it was in a classroom at a public school in the summertime, and she rented me an electric guitar for that class, and it was, as I recall, it was a Strat of some kind. And then the only other Strat I ever had after that and before this was a Fernandez Strat, which was kind of a off-white ivory, or maybe even kind of cream color. Ivory, I would say. Kind of like a slightly yellowish ivory that I owned for a while. Not because I particularly wanted a Strat, but it just fell into my lap, kind of. And I had it for a while, and I don't remember what happened to it. I think I just sold it when I needed money. Never played it much. So I've never been a fan of Strats. I've never been a fan of the way they look. Never been a fan of the headstock. I guess I've always just, if I had to choose between saying that I'm like well, I've always liked Tellys and Jaguars. Otherwise, I'm kind of a Gibson guy, a Gibson. I don't know. I don't fall cleanly into any camp. I've just never been a Strat guy. I never really liked the look of them. I never really liked the feel of them. I've never been like a soloist or lead player. I've always seen it as a Strat as kind of a soloist's instrument, a lead player's instrument. Hey, DJ. That looks like your Chinese knockoff. Okay. Oh, you're a lefty. I didn't know that. Well, man, I mean, yeah. So if you found something for $300 as a lefty, that's nothing to sneeze at. So is it the same color? This is white, man. The pick guard is I think a whiter shade of white than the body. Plastic white, and like enamel on wood white. Uh, I guess rosewood fingerboard. The neck I'm really happy with. It's a satin finish. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's not too light, not too heavy. The pickups are not too hot, not too weak. It's kind of like a Goldilocks guitar. And listen to it. It's like it's responsive. It's very slightly out of intonation, but it came with a little hex key. I'll intonate it tomorrow. It needs a little work. I don't know if you tuned in earlier, but it's got this issue with the you see the neck pickup and the middle pickup, they're tilted that way. I'm not sure what's up with that. The bridge pickup doesn't. Is it supposed to be that way? I don't know. I'm not a Strat guy. It's black and white. There's nothing wrong with that, I've got a new appreciation for black. I wore black for 3 days to my mother-in-law's funeral, from Monday to Wednesday. And I got a lot of compliments. How you look good in black. Oh, it's a funeral. Yeah, but like You look good in black. Oh, okay. So I kind of got a new appreciation for black. Nothing wrong with a black Strat, man. Um, so I've got this. I just plugged it in a little while ago. I didn't even know if it was going to work, but it does. And I find that I like the middle pickup, and then I like the fourth position, middle and neck. I'm not much of a bridge pickup guy, unless I'm like recording a solo. Right? I like darker, but I've got it. Yeah, I've got fourth position, middle and neck, with both tones all the way up. I'm not sure yet which. I'm not sure yet how the tone knobs work with these pickups. So anyway, here's the thing, man. I'm not a Strat guy. I never have been. But I looked down and I saw this thing today in this discount store, and it was marked down to it was marked down to 30,000 Korean won, or that comes out to like $21 US. Down from like, it was basically marked in 50% off because it's already a discount store. This is already a reject. This is like a reject of rejects. And it was because of this little, see that where the paint chipped off right there? Right? So I just took the chips that were left and glued them back on. And there's a tiny crack. I don't think it's not like a big structural issue, I don't think. But for $20, man. I thought at the very least I've got like a student guitar if I get a student that wants to learn. But come to find out, I really enjoy playing this thing. It's very different from my like Gibson style. So, okay, man. I don't know how long you can stick around, DJ, but I got up. I tried to sleep and I made it 2 hours in. I'm waking up in pain and I just felt dismal and pissed off and annoyed by everything. And this is the best thing I could think of to do. So, I've got my, I'm running through just plugged into my M Audio black box into OBS, and I've got in OBS I've got Valhalla Supermassive. Whoops. You know that one, right? Valhalla Supermassive. Let me see. Where's my interface? Yeah. Let's see if you can you see this? Wait a minute. Damn it. Well, I got my sound set up to like play a song. And then who knows, but I might play another one. So there we go. I've got it on a preset called V'ger. I guess it's a Star Trek reference. Star Trek the Motion Picture. V'ger. It sounds like this. Let me see. V'ger. All right. And I've got the guitar running through another same setting, mixed down. Hey John, I got a new guitar. It's a Chinese Strat, and I actually like it. And so I'm just going to jam a little bit. I'm going to play a song. Since I got a couple of that, I've got you guys here. I'm going to play a song. As I do.
It's the first time I ever played that since I recorded it. Okay. Let me turn off this ridiculous video. What do I have to feel annoyed about is really this? getting older and pain that doesn't make sense, pain that is pain that's, hang on, confusing and somewhat frightening.
There. I'm just tired of pain. Like suddenly, like I turned 53 years old and I'm just in pain all the fucking time. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, I just made you look at it because I had to look at it. So, I don't really want that same, I won't make you do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna play Fields of Knives. Fields of Knives. There it is. Should I go with the same vibe? Enjoy the show, it's what you came for. I've walked through fields of knives for you. It matters nothing to existence. What shallow souls endure for pleasure. I walked through fields of knives for you, son. So enjoy the show, it's what you're meant for. Fields of knives, fields of knives, deep cut and bleeding, prophets cry, no one heeding, programs on and it's all about about game show in a slaughterhouse. Fields of night in a universe where a smile can be the cruelest curse, and the king of lies is the arbiter of peace and war. And war. Hatchet flashed, I saw it leaving. I don't care what you can't imagine. The angels bare their teeth. Swans begin their song. So enjoy the show, it's what you're meant for. Enjoy the show, it's what you came for. Enjoy the show, it's what you're in for. I walk through fields of lies for you. I walk through fields of lies for you. Fields of knives, feet cut and bleeding, prophets crying, no one heeding. Programs on, and it's all about game show in a slaughterhouse. Fields of knives in a universe where a smile can be the cruelest curse, and the prince of lies is the arbiter of peace and war. I'll walk through fields of knives no more. I'll walk through fields of knives no more. I'll walk through fields of knives no more, son. I'll walk through fields of knives no more. I got these bendy strings now. 9-gauge. I haven't played 9-gauge strings in, well, since I was a lad, since I was probably in high school. I don't even know how to play. I don't remember how to play them anymore. I still got some licks in me. Oh, well, yeah, thanks, Jonathan. What's the drum machine thing? It's, let me show you. I'll just show you on the, oh, you've been looking at, I forgot to turn my camera on. That's not very vain of me, is it? Hang on. I'll show you. It is the M audio black box. This thing right here. The M-Audio Black Box is a guitar multi-effects processor that combines amp modeling, powerful beat-synced effects, and a drum machine with a Pro Tools M-powered compatible audio interface for computer-based recording. This is my only audio interface. Otherwise, I'm not in ASIO driver world. I'm in Wasapi shared. All of my shit running through Uncle Billy's wonderful operating system. 40 amp models, over 120 unique effects. Here, actually, I got the firmware uploaded. There's actually, what I have is the M-Audio Black Box reloaded. It has even more amp models and more effects. And just to give you an idea, so this is, I'll just, I'll put it into another setting here. I'll go into another drum loop. And I'll just do something kind of wild and crazy. Hang on. But, and Roger Lynn is the guy who designed the drum machine part of it. So, but check out, this is what I can do. I gotta turn on an extra light. So, now I'm gonna run the drum machine through the delay. Hear that changing? And now it's going to change even more. Now the drum loop is being run through the effect, the delay and the effect, which is kind of a sample and hold, a wah based, similar to a sample and hold. And if I change the delay time from 4N to 4T, hear that? It's 4T. There's 8D, 8N. Again. Okay, so let me go back into the effects and okay, now I'm in Now I'm in a triple eighth note based effect. If I go back to my delay, beats. Hang on. Okay, now I'm in a the triple time should be matching up. You can hear it in the okay. Delay. I don't want to belabor something that's not really working. Well, the drum loop is basically 4/4 times, so I'm kind of barking up the wrong tree. Please forgive me. It's been a while since let's go back into 8N. And back into my effects, I'm going to go into... Hang on, I'm getting there. Run the delay back into the I want to run the drums back through the there we go. So now I got the drum loop running through the effect. Here we go. Rights are wrong, but nobody's here. Okay, there we go. I know what I'm going to do. Here we go. I don't mean to be, you know, if you guys got to run, that's cool. I just, I'm not, I want to switch to a different amp. Cleaner amp. Yeah, so the drum loop is running through the delay, the effect, and the amp sim. This is a Vox AC30. Vox AC30. Let's see. Yeah. Marshall JC 800. Is that what it's called? Let's get back into Fender territory. Deluxe reverb. Yeah. Thanks, Jonathan. Actually, I started that. Let me stop this for just a second. That's kind of an idea. I'm just kind of like, I see it's worth. I did a cover of Brain Damage off of. You heard that, right? And I did that with an acoustic guitar, but without the machine here. I'm kind of liking this deluxe reverb. Now I can also change the blend between drum loop and guitar. This is a really old song. I've been trying to like find the chords for it. That's one of the. That's a C. That's right. That's it. Okay, we'll do it that way. I'll do this one. Why not? Maybe that's a little bit too much. Delay. I'm gonna go with delay. I'm gonna go with 4. Where is my delay? Delay repeats. Right. Okay, there's my repeats. Too many of them. Let's bring it back to... I used to play a lot with delay. This is not a super great delay, but I mean, it's more for lead playing. That's okay.
Lights are on, but nobody's home. Ain't no telling where they've been. A cold diamond tonight. Cold diamond tonight. I'm speaking from another plane. Funny thing is, it's all the same. Where you go is from where you came. Old, old diamond tonight. Sometimes it leaves nasty blues, but at least you can pick and choose. From different ways to blow your fuse. Cold diamond is tonight. Cold diamond is tonight. Sometimes it's even obscene. Why are you laughing in your same pair of eyes, differently? Laughing dancer splits her seams. Cold diamond. It's like chocolate cast down out of trees. People come and go as they please. Somehow the sun keeps shining deep inside. I haven't played that in years and years and years. That's from my that's from the only album I ever released. But it was a one chord song back then. Which is one chord on a loop. Okay. Spitfire. Spitfire Labs. What is Spitfire? Oh, Lynn. Yeah. Spitfire Labs. What is Spitfire Labs? Have I heard of that? Spitfire Labs. Labs. I always typo. Labs by Spitfire Audio. Spitfire Audio, English technology company based in London that creates virtual instrument sample libraries used for music production. Founded in 2007. So is this related to Roger Lynn somehow? See, 2007 is like, I think this M Audio Black Box is like 2005, 2006. Digital audio plugins, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sign Player by Orchestra Tools. Sign Player by Orchestra Tools. I don't know that either. See, now I'm not in a bad mood anymore because you guys are teaching me things and life is good. Free virtual instruments. Okay. Jonathan, do you have the Decent Player? There's this guy on YouTube, Venus Theory. Have you seen that channel, Venus Theory? And he's always like going to, like recently he went to some big, huge musical instrument store and like sampled everything and released it as a Decent Player library. You know, yeah. So I got Decent Player, and I got some of like that guy's. He's really cool to do that stuff, and the Decent Player itself is kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit temperamental. It doesn't. It's not all that stable, but it's really. I like that Venus Theory guy. I like him, man. He's really cool. This might be asking too much to ask you guys to. Oh, I think that's actually right. They got so much at stake, a new world to make. You're all in the way. Turn off the delay. I don't need delay all the time. And I might as well show you some more of these effects. It's got some cool ones. And again, they're all like, okay, well, I might as well just go back to the tremolo. It's really cool to have. Listen to that. How cool is that? A hard tremolo that's perfectly synced to the drum loop. Isn't that cool? Sign Player. Sign Player, hey? And decent and Contact. Free instruments for Contact? I'm really interested in that because I like Contact. Yeah, well, I mean, so all of these time-based effects are exactly synced to the drum machine. Right? I mean, like, Jonathan, you know everything about that song. What is that Smith song with the tremolo and the Bo Diddley strum pattern? How Soon Is Now? Is that right? Where he had like four Fender amps with the tremolo. And like back in that day to like sync all that up was just really, really tricky. Syncing tremolos. But this syncs it, and then like right now I'm running the I'm actually running the drums into that tremolo, through that tremolo. No, I'm not anymore. So is actually way too stiff for. I don't really want to do a song this way. It's really stiff, but it gives you the idea of what's possible. Hang on a second. This is a 2N delay. This is 2D, right? You get that backbeat, right? So here's 2N again. 2N. Now I'll put it back on 2D. Got that backbeat. So it's like, yeah, it's just like 99 drum loops, different genres, right? But once you start running the drum loops through the delays and the effects and even the amp sims, it's kind of like, you know, how many primary colors are there? But then actually, if I actually remembered this chord progression, then I want to make sure that I get it recorded.
Very good. They've got so much new world today. We are all they got their accounts for some, got to Alright, I'm going to try something. I'm going to go in the tremolo, right? Which is cool. Bye. There's even this is hot box. Hot box 2. Talk box 3, talk box 4, talk box 5, talk box 6. Swell, I like that. This is great for these. Alright. But I want to get into these, this is talk pedal. Like, you get your cheap deal. Where's this good stuff? Here we go. Okay, got a bunch of different patterns. I just cycle through on this drum. These are all tremolo bass. There's like 20 of them. Just different patterns. And then these are flanger based. That's cool. It's in some ways it's a really as a practice tool.
As a practice tool, it's a really a really fancy, elaborate metronome. It's really good for just timing, honing your timing, developing your timing, practicing your timing, and it's a good songwriting tool. It's kind of inspiring. It's fun. It's a good all-around thing. But also, I just use it. I just use it either with. I'll use the Vox AC30 amp sim. I'll use the Fender Bassman amp sim, or just bypass, just to track clean electric guitar. So I use it for that as well. I don't use it. I don't use the effects. I don't. Not for like my DAW recordings. I don't use the effects anymore, or the amp sims, because especially the amp sims, they bring too much brightness. They bring too much bright and not enough dark. DJ, I don't know, man, because like they've been out of production for so long. Like they're legacy items now, dude. But let's look it up, because I kind of got it. I got the frustration out of my system, and now I'm kind of in the mood to just put the guitar down and hang out. Thank you guys for keeping me company, man. I was really just feeling, I don't know. I don't like feeling emotional. And I was feeling, man, just emotional and just pissy. Now I'm like stable again. So hang on. So let me just drag me out of the way a little bit here. Let's check it out. So is I take it that eBay is eBay dead? Where do you go nowadays to find like stuff that's out of production, used stuff? Like, do you go to like where do you go? Koala sampler. Oh. Korg voice for drums. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna use this thing until it dies. I used to have two of them. I used to have a backup, and who knows what happened to it. I used to be a drunk after all. I don't know what happened to half the stuff I used to have. I'll use this until it, one day it's just gonna. But where do you go nowadays? Used. Let's see. I'm just gonna type in used M Audio black box. Of course, they're all used. You could probably get one for not much. Sound on Sound. (2006). This is a review from 2006, man. It's like Amazon. Oh, okay. M Audio black box. That's not right. I don't know what that is. Oh, Reverb. That's right. I haven't had a credit card for like 15 years, so I haven't the only time I'm ever able to buy something on the internet is with my wife's card, and that's like almost never. So hang on, reverb.com. Let's check it out. Reverb. M Audio black box guitar multi-effect processor. Don't have any listings for this product right now. But I bet if you hunt around long enough, you can find one. And just for the sake of I've been meaning to watch this. I like this guy. Guitar Made Easy by Tony. This guy's taught me quite a lot. I'm not going to close that. Hang on. Oh, this guy is hilarious. He's an upstate New York Neanderthal type. This guy is such a Neanderthal. He builds these amplifiers. He builds these, like, I think they must be like the loudest amplifiers on the planet. And he's such a knuckle dragger. Look at this guy. I really love him. Now he's doing fishing time. Andy Lederman. I recommend his channel. He knows a lot. Like he's abrasive, but he's just a certain breed. He's a Gen X. He's a dying breed. Every other word is motherfucker. And
oh my god.
but he's a good guy. He's actually a good guy. Okay. All right, where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, so here's I played the song USB Connection. And well, all right, that's live. So my my splash, normally it starts with, okay, anyway. All right. This was recorded with my M-Audio Black Box before I had the keyboard. That's a drum loop from the M-Audio Black Box. All these sounds are M-Audio Black Box. And I think it sounds pretty good. This is before I discovered Air Windows, too. I want to go back and remix this. Probably like some Overslew and other shit, but it's all right. But that drum loop is from the Black Box. All of this is in Audio Black Box. I'm gonna have a sip of cola.
I think this shit's laced. Some kind of new interface. These days they say that orange is the new brown. I think we got a
Need to go back and re-EQ.
connection.
You hear how the voice dropped out. I refuse to sidechain. That's just better EQing. So that arpeggiator, did you hear? That's M-Audio Black Box. The amp sims, except I think the rhythm guitar cab sim is from Cakewalk. That's a Cakewalk preset.
Got a vision for a tunnel.
What else?
Settle down a sales funnel. It's It's all inextricably intertwined. I think we got a USB connection.
Oh, and you hear that organ sound?
Increase the click-throughs.
That's not an organ. That's before I had my keyboard.
Might be dysfunctional, but
That's what's left of my pedal board. It has a Boss RT20.
When thought stops, when there is no image maker, there is a complete transformation in consciousness. Because there is no anxiety, there is no fear, there is no pursuit of pleasure, there is none of the things that create trouble. There is what comes with being or what happens. Not as an experience, but that's what takes place. I'll find out.
I want a strong marriage. You wanna raise the kids. We're gonna blow the lid right off this world. So let the trolls disparage, clogging up those grids. All the small hats fetch and ring, grimy hands while we dance and sing. Just a good old boy and his trusty girl. I think we got a USB connection. Whenever you are feeling dead to rights, last thing
It's been a while since I watched this.
is an insurrection. So just take this pill, Netflix and chill.
This is pre-Air Windows.
I think we got a USB connection.
There's no two tapes.
Whenever you are thinking you might fly, last thing we need here is your misdirection. Down is the new up, wrong's the new right.
Little touch of Korea at the end. That's a chant to Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of infinite compassion. The one who hears the cries of the world. So what I find is like people slag on drum loops and drum machines and all that, and it's like, why? I don't see a problem with it. It's like if you commit to it, if that's what I'm doing, a drum loop, right? This song has a drum loop. Unapologetic, just that's what it is. That's what I'm doing. And then it's no problem. It's fine. That's M-Audio Black Box. It's a good thing to have if you can find it, I think. So it's a good practice tool. It's a good songwriting tool. It's even got a preset named after John Mayer, because John Mayer had one, and he used it in some of his studio recordings. He was a fan of it. And anyway, So reverb doesn't have it. Sound on sound doesn't have it. But if you look around long enough, you could probably find one somewhere. And you can still get the drivers for it. And you can still, if you find the first iteration, you can, I'm pretty sure you could still download the firmware update to get the reloaded. And you get a bunch more amp sims and more effects and more stuff in it. So, yeah. Yep. So anyways. Oh, Jonathan, I wanted to look at you. Okay, hang on. I don't want to free instrument. Okay, sign player. The first one was what labs? Spitfire Labs. I want to write this down, actually. Spitfire Labs. Okay. Spitfire Labs. And sign player by Orchestra Tools. Okay. By Orchestra Tools. All right. Now, thanks for that, Jonathan. I will check it out. So, hang on. Okay, I don't know. You guys are still there? Maybe it's maybe do one more tune. And then see if I can get a little bit more sleep. I got to get up and do teach a Zoom class in the morning. I could try this one. Let me see. I need to find a triple time drum loop though. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not how it works. You got to make... let's see. You got to do it with the delay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Delay, time... There's a bit of a triple time there. And, you know, let's go back to my effects and that's kind of kind of interesting.
right?
Blackened, fall to the root of the vine. Now my spirit's crying out like a new blood stain. As I see down the stone drain, and the voice come tumbling from the top of the tree. Am I dreaming the world, or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Or does the world dream me? Walk swiftly, them angry bones, bargain sweetly, and your smile will shine like gold. Now I'm dreaming of a woman, eyes black as a gun, blaze like magnesium in the noonday sun, and the wind keeps questioning with that sacred melody. Am I dreaming the world, or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world, or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world, or does the world dream me? Out of nothing, I come and shall return like lightning down to the secrets of the earth. Now as the tables all slashes to the splashing of a gong, and the weed gives birth to another roadside song. I've got my eyes wide open, man, but I still can't see. Am I dreaming the world, or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world, or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Or does the world dream me? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Am I dreaming the world? Or does the Yeah, okay. Fun. It's fun stuff. Ugh. And you know, it's just like yeah, maybe you guys are gone. I don't know. But this guitar, it's like I'm not a Strat guy, but I love it. I love this guitar already. And maybe, you know, like after I give it a little bit of TLC, it'll be even better. And you know, here's another one. This is my, if the house was on fire and I could only save one thing, it'd be this guy right here. And this is my favorite guitars are and this was I don't know, maybe $100, and it's not even it's just like it's not real wood, you know. It's some kind of press board. But I mean, I love this guitar so much. It's weird how my favorite guitars are the least expensive guitars that I have. It's funny how that works. Oh. Okay, DJ, well, it means a lot to me that you guys showed up and kept me company. Really, seriously, man. It's like sometimes I just get in a real dark place in my mind. And these days, my mother-in-law died on Monday. And it was like 3 days of funeral services and I mean, everything went well, and she was suffering, and she's not suffering anymore. But yeah, it's like it's kind of it's a process. Well, DJ, so you've got a black and is it a black Strat with a white pick guard? I kind of thought earlier, what if I got a black pick guard for this thing? But then that would look like Jakey Lee, wouldn't it? I think I'm kind of just digging the white. Just white. Just the way I found it. But yeah, and you got a bass that's black and white too? Or black? Is it also a Fender? Is it a Precision? A Jazz? Where are they? What is it? Is it a Squire? I like the fact that this thing doesn't even have a serial number. It's just a completely blank slate OEM. It's just a, and I did a live stream from the store. I thought I might be able to get Josh to chime in from Australia. Should I buy it? And Josh didn't show up, but this Korean guy showed up in the chat. He's like, he was clearly like into it. He's like, find the serial number, find the product number, find anything. And I was like, just nothing. And so I I don't know. It's like one of those things that's meant to be. I like stuff like that. And I like the pickups are. See, here's that's my philosophy, right? A fully white one. You said that's why you'd prefer a fully white one. Why? What's why? Why would you prefer a fully white one? DJ, how long have we been going back and forth on YouTube like this? You got your Discord account some time ago. When do I get to when are we going to have a face-to-face real time chat? You let me know, man. I guess you don't need a reason why you prefer a fully white one. So, because the base is black and white. Ah, okay. I get it. Yeah. But what kind of bass is it? I'm curious because I'm hoping that one of these days I'm going to walk into that store and there's going to be a bass. I've always wanted a bass. Don't fully comprehend Discord. Well, here, let me show you something. It's not as bad as you think. Let me show you. All right. So there's Discord right here. And all right. So I sometimes I still get kind of lost with it too. Oh, here's Ninko in France who's been writing me, and I didn't catch it. And Phil in Florida. So, if nothing else, like you and I have been going back and forth on here a little bit, so it's got a good messaging and all that. But here's the deal. So, if you want to chat live, here is down here in this lower left-hand corner, there's the user settings, this cog. You click that. And then you got onto voice and video. And here's where you set up your preferred input and output devices right here. And you can do your check. And you can see that you see it's lighting up green when I talk into it. This microphone over here is right now routed into Discord. But anyway, so it's picking that up. So here's where you set your input and output. And that's pretty straightforward. And there are a few other things that you can play with down here, but that's the main thing right there. You get that set up. Ignore this bullshit up here. And that's it. And then if you want to set a time to talk, I'm like Tokyo Seoul time, and I don't know where you are. I've never found out, but like this is like I think 13 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time, like New York time, Washington DC time. And I've got a pretty like flexible schedule, but you just like drop me a message here and say, "Hey man, are you available to talk such time?" I say, "Sure." And then all you got to do is like be logged in so that you're so that you light up here, and I see that you're there. I click on it, and I was the last one. The ball's in your court. I was the last one to say hey, and then all I would do is just like how do I do it? Oh, up here. Start voice call, start video call. And that's it. I would so if you log on right now, let's just test it real quick. You don't even have to like you don't have to appear on camera or anything. But if you want to, log in and I'll just call you real quick and you can see it's easy. I await your reply on that. That's pretty much all there is to it. Let's see here. Whoops. Recording artists who have used M Audio Black Box. Eric Clapton and John Mayer have used the Adrenaline series, which shares technology with the Audio Black Box, right? Okay, so those two guys, but that's, you know, I'm not a huge fan of either one, but yeah. $355. I'm lying in bed and should be sleeping, actually. Oh, you're in Australia. That's good to know. Australia. Can I, I don't mean to pry, but what part of Australia? Josh is in New South Wales. Kind of, I think my impression is not that far from Sydney. Maybe an hour or two out of Sydney. In the sticks. But he's a North Carolina boy. He's not a born Australian. I want you to know, man, like I've Sydney, you're in Sydney. Cool. I'll tell you this, like I've been in Korea a lot of years, and over those years I've met, I've hung out with guys from all over the place. And expats from all over the world. And over the years, my favorite dudes are Australian guys. Always. Second would be I don't even count American dudes because I'm American. I'm talking about like dudes from other countries. Behind Australians would be Canadians. And then like a way distant third would be English guys, like British guys. They're weird. They're hard to read. And then, the occasional like German. I don't know what to make of Germans. But Australians, man, I totally get Australians. I've always gotten along great with Australian guys. And the thing I like about them is that it's really like how I came up, the part of the U.S. that I came up in, very similar style of camaraderie, If somebody's being a cunt, you say so. You're being a cunt. And it's, oh, yeah, I guess I am. Right? Or fuck off. You're being but it's always just like, it is what it is. And a great sense of humor. And yeah. Some of my best friends here have been Australian guys. So anyway. So Sydney, so that means you're 2 hours ahead of me. That means it's like 6 o'clock in the morning there. Yeah. Well, Saturday morning, eh? Okay. Well, Jonathan, I don't know if you're still there, but thanks for stopping by and offering the useful information and encouraging comments. I didn't mention French guys because I haven't. I think all the years I've been here, in terms of hanging out, I've hung out with like exactly 2 French guys, but it was kind of in passing. But overall, good impression, and yeah. But anyway, thanks, Jonathan and DJ. Thank you too, man. Oh, and well, it's rough around the edges, isn't it? But it's I think this guitar it is nice to have I'm gonna keep the strings light gauge. I've just been playing like 11s and 12s for all my adult life, and I'm gonna keep this just the way I found it. Nines. I'm just gonna keep nines on there, unwound G, and maybe just like learn how to like play lead again and do boomer bends. Maybe learn a David Gilmour solo or two. And I'm not going to upgrade the pickups. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to let it be what it is. Although I need to find out about the bridge. Let me show you the bridge, DJ. Again, I don't know anything about Strats. The Fernandez Strat, I think, had a Wilkinson tremolo bridge, which was nice. This one looks like this. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Isn't this at an odd angle? Isn't that supposed to like... Isn't the angle supposed to be a little bit more flat against the guitar? Anyway, there's the... what would that be, like an American vintage style? It doesn't pull up. It only goes down. It only bends flat, and it's pretty stiff. Can you see? Hang on. I'm pushing as hard as I can with my shoulder. Hang on. There we go. Like that. Right? So I'd kind of like to... Isn't there a way to mod it where I can bend it both ways? It stays in tune. That's a plus. It stays in tune. I can... So there's a D chord. Okay, G is flat. Stays in tune. Yeah, I'll make little tweaks. And it needs the intonation's a little bit out, but 6 saddles. I mean, hell. Anything about guitars? You don't know anything about guitars? That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. In some ways, it's like in some ways, that's a really nice place to be. It's kind of like I don't know if you ever played like alternate tunings, DJ. Did you ever try an alternate tuning? Almost finished tune soon. Okay, cool. And if you don't want to do it on if you don't want to do it publicly on YouTube, whatever, just well, you know, you can upload it to YouTube and make it private, unlisted or private, and then you can send me a link in Discord. Or if we chat live on Discord, then you can share your screen, and like I can be looking at your DAW, and you could be showing me your mix and what you got going on in there. I've done that with Phil. I've done that with Ninko a bit. It's fun. It's like, and I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot from Jonathan. Jonathan shows up here when I do this, and Jonathan taught me about reverb sends. And Jonathan taught me how to use some more air window stuff. He taught me how to use more uses for purist gain. A thing called Wolfbot, which is in amp sims, which has a good darkening effect. So it's like good to interact with people. I've learned quite a lot from my friends here, and still learning all the time, and still. I was kind of on the verge of a major with that J37, that Arturia J37 thing. I was kind of on the verge of a breakthrough with that, where I was. I think I actually made a video before she died where I've got real bus off in some buses, and I've got another real bus in the master, and then Arturia in the master, and then Josh really liked the one of the presets. What was it, like touch of warmth or something like that? Not the default preset. And I got that all together, and then mother-in-law died in funeral, and I'm just like, I'm not rushing back into it because my head's got to be, you know what I mean? But it helps to talk to people and get ideas, have other people show you your blind spots. You've shown me some of my blind spots, and you've taught me some things. So it's all like, we're all brothers in this. Anyway, I'll be upgrading to a slightly better laptop soon, so perhaps then. Okay. All right. Yeah. I know, man. Times are. You said I think you said you drive delivery, right? You said you found an amp. Yeah, keep on the lookout. You know, I found one PC that I just had to do a system reinstall, and now it's fully functional. I'm using it in my classroom. And then I found two other PCs that are one's a Samsung and it's partially gutted, and then the other one's a MSI. The motherboard's fine. The i7 is 10 years old. The i7 is fried. But if I can get like another reasonably recent i7 for a good price, I'm thinking of using that as an opportunity to learn how to build my own machine, and then because the one I'm on now is a 7-year-old MSI laptop, and you just, with a 7-year-old machine, you just never know. I'd like to have something to fall back on. So I know how it is, and I don't have money burning holes in my pockets either. I this is kind of like my hobby is going out to new apartment complexes around here and just going through the piles of shit that people throw away. That's basically like my tracking booth. That's all stuff that people threw away. All of it. With the exception of the smaller monitor I bought for $10. But everything else in there, except for the microphones, everything else in there is stuff I found. Right? So being in a city and being a driver, keep your eyes peeled. I hope you get it sorted out, buddy. and I appreciate the company. It helped a lot tonight. I was just God, I was just in a real evil state of mind. Yeah. I've had some pretty amazing luck. I have. Although sometimes it doesn't feel like luck. It's like I'm not religious per se, but definitely there's more going on than the eye can readily see. I do believe that. Anyway, I better go, and don't really want to, but I better do it. Try to get another, at least maybe get a sleep cycle in. I got to be up at 9 for I got one class, retail executive. And that's my only pocket money. Okay. Thanks, man. You really helped me out tonight more than I could say. Yeah. Yeah. Well, turn it into music, right? You know, I had to force myself to sit down and do this. Really, man. I'm getting better about that. It's like little things. But before, I would have just been like drinking my face off. And, you know, little things. Always be grateful. Gratitude. I find gratitude when I start feeling evil. Like sit down and count my blessings, literally count my blessings. But sometimes it's good to be reminded of blessings, and other people can be part of that. And I'm kind of a misanthrope, and I don't like people very much. That's kind of one thing I struggle with. Just, and it's not good. It's not good to dislike people in general as much as I do. It's like, it's not good. So anyway, yeah, you were kind of a godsend tonight, brother. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay, that's enough. I gotta go. Be well. And I really look forward to hearing some of your stuff for the first time. And I hope that you're not, don't feel too bashful, too shy. I don't know like where you are. I know nothing about your work or anything, but I consider you my friend, and I think you're smart. And in some ways I think you know more than I do. So anyway, I look forward to it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Yeah, man, get some sleep, and talk to you soon, brother. Be well. God bless and keep you, sir. Good night.